Well, our MC just RMV, didn't give his full name.
There you go. 1-0 Jill.
Well, here come the court officials and the players. And I'm going to be very, very interested in this match because I've been reading an awful lot in the Malaysian newspapers about Liu Darren and how he's a little bit pensive, a little bit nervous about the pressure of being the third men's singles player, that if you get in a tie situation, it's not this situation right now, but where it's 2-2 and it all comes down to the third men's singles, he's already been worrying about it and he's not even been put in that position yet.
No.
So it will be very interesting to see. And of course, Liu Darren, well, currently he's the 6th ranked men's singles player from Malaysia, but his ranking not really realistic. He's 66 at the moment in world ranking terms. He has been as high as 10, but he's had his injury problems. There he is, born in Kuala Lumpur 26 years ago. And there, well, a disappointing performance from Kashyap Parupalli, and he'll be hoping that his teammates here, Guru Saidat, will fare a little better. 24 years of age, from Hyderabad, took up badminton after watching his now coach Pullela Gopichand winning the All England Championships in 2001 when he beat the then world #1 Chen Hong in the final. Well, his world ranking is 30. He has been as high as 19, Guru Saidat, and his win-loss record for the year: 6 tournaments, a couple of quarterfinals, 2 second-round losses and 2 first-round losses. Well, he's one of those players that has done well in junior badminton. He was a bronze medalist at the World Junior Championships here in Pune in India in 2008, lost out to Wang Zhiming, who went on to take the gold medal, and as badminton followers will know, Wang Zhiming currently in the top 10 in the world ranking. Or has he just gone out of the top 10 anyway? He's a fine men's singles player from China. He also won a gold medal at the Commonwealth Youth Games, also in Pune here in India, also in that same year. So to his opponent, Darren Liu, the 26-year-old, and his win-loss record for the year is slightly ominous. The former top 10 player, winner of 1 title, and it was a big one. It was one of the Super Series events, the French Open, 2 years ago, 2012. But he's struggled with injury this year. Best he's done was last 16 of the German Grand Prix Gold, where he lost out to Arvind Bartz, who we were talking about in the previous match, because he's the men's singles player who hasn't made the squad. Most successful player as far as tournaments are concerned this year in Indian men's singles badminton, but not made the team, but here supporting. Well, this is the second meeting between these two players. You can see the first time they met was actually in the qualifying of that Malaysian Super Series event, and that, I can tell you, was over 2 years ago, 2012 Malaysian Open. So 2 years ago, and Liu Darren had to save 2 match points in that third and deciding game. It was an absolute thriller. I can actually remember watching that match in the qualifying day, and it really was a thriller. But 2 years ago, Jim, I suppose, in a way, both have moved on.
A lot of water under the bridge since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just looking at the graphic there, and it for me, he's a very good, you know, I like the type he is as a player and technique and everything. It looks weird that he has 66 behind his name.
Yeah.
Him on the right day is not 66. So let's not take too much into that. I think if he plays his game as what we saw he was best there in French, then he shouldn't be worrying too much about that first single and the deciding match.
No. But you do look back 2 years to Kuala Lumpur and the Thomas Cup 2 years ago, it wasn't in Kuala Lumpur, was it? It was in Wuhan. When Malaysia were playing against Denmark.
Joachim Persson?
No.
Not that one.
And Lee Chong-wei hurt himself.
True.
Against Peter Gader. And this man had to step up and play first singles.
Yeah.
And I thought he thrived on the responsibility. I thought he played magnificently well.
Yeah.
And here
but that was different.
Ladies and gentlemen,
if he gets up, he steps up
my
and
right,
plays one more.
Malaysia,
he can't really,
by
he's
Darren
just
Liu.
doing what he can. He's not the favorite.
On my left,
The problem
India,
here in the third match, decider, he would be the favorite.
Yeah.
India to serve. Love all. Play. One, love. Service over. 1-all.
What a backhand.
2-1. Service over. 2-all.
Oh, good mid shot. Guru should not.
3-2.
It's just wide. Wide ball risky. Down.
4-2.
Agreeing on it, not using his challenge. He's in.
Service over. 3-4.
It'll be interesting to see if Darren can use the backcourt on the sideways now, where he's got a drift against him. Push the shuttles a little bit more. It's going wide.
4-all.
Wide again.
Service over.
It's definite signs of
5,
nerves. I know it's already
4.
early stages, but those little shots like that from Liu Darren, and quite simply, if you're a former top 10 player, that's not what you sort of expect, really, is it?
No.
Service over.
No, he's been in big matches
5-all.
now, so he should have the routine to play it. So.
Oh, my goodness, you see.
It's the second time now.
Service over. 6-5.
Very, very well played. from Guru Saidat.
7-5.
Just wide.
Service over. 6-7. Darren, don't signal. Don't signal. Don't signal that the call is out. Let the line just...
Darren is,
yeah.
Well, he can just challenge. You can say, Guru Saidat can just challenge if he wants to. So I can tell you one thing. My experience so far, I would have challenged it. I've called a few out those in and the other way around.
Yeah, it's nice. But the umpire was quite right there, saying don't try and influence the line judges.
No.
Oh, that's going wide, surely. Yep.
Challenge.
Ooh, did you think that was... well, did you think the same as Darren?
Well, I couldn't see it for him. He was in the way of the shuttle.
Well,
but it wouldn't surprise...
Oh no, that's out.
That's out.
That's definitely wide of the mark.
I've been wrong twice today, so I gotta warn you. I found out I've been cheating my whole career. So I have to warn you. But that really did look out.
Yeah. Looked okay for the back line. It was the sideline in question. And of course we're privileged to see it again. Hawkeye will make the decision. Yeah, that's wide of the sideline, the singles court.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. Service over. 8-7.
Yeah. Well, Hawkeye and the decision makers have confirmed that the line judge was correct. It was out. Jim, I'm going to take you to the opticians tomorrow.
8-all.
Oh my goodness, that's a good net exchange, isn't it?
Well, look, he looks a little bit more comfortable now, Leo. Seems like he needs to get warmer. I know it sounds weird, but maybe he needs to get the flow of the game. Looks much smoother now and ready. Oh, fantastic smash.
10-8.
Yeah, when that smash is working, he is a world-class player.
Ooh,
string's gone.
Service over. 9-10.
Takes his broken racket off to one of the coaches, sends him off to the re-stringers.
Yeah, and he needs to cut it off. He needs to cut up the string, or else they're so hard that the racket's going to break. The frame is going to...
Yeah. Distortion of the racket head due to the uneven tension of the strings can crack the frame.
10
back level. 10-all.
There you see, loosening it up.
indecision.
Service over.
Yeah,
11,
he knows it.
10. Interval.
And it means that Liu Darren has the advantage, albeit just one solitary point advantage at the mid-game interval. Yeah, thinks about it. By the time he's decided it's going to land in,
Court 1, 20
far
seconds.
too late.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Darren, can you put the straps? Yeah.
Well,
11, 10.
maybe just 1 point
Play.
the advantage, but psychologically the advantage is colossal, I always think, at a mid-game interval.
Oh, fantastic smash.
Service over. 11, all.
Oh,
Service over. 12, 11.
very close match. Just have the feeling that Liu will at some point run away with this. When he gets more and more comfortable.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the drift.
Well, all logic
13, 11.
tells me that I should be agreeing with you.
Yeah, thanks.
But I've watched Guru Saidat on a number of occasions, and I think he's the sort of player that can really cause an upset.
Oh,
he can really have the big win.
Yeah.
You know, he's beaten players like Tommy Sugiyato, Boonsak Ponsana, you know, and they're both top 10 players.
They are. But I just have this. It's
14,
not so much
11.
down to Guru Saidat. It's more down to Darren Liu, who looks more and more comfortable.
Yeah.
And we can almost hear it up here where we're sitting. That he's hitting it harder and harder and harder.
Yeah.
His timing's getting better. And his net shots, he's spinning at the net, are very precise.
Yeah.
Those things put together is going to make it very difficult. But I agree with you. If there is one guy that can make that, it is
15,
Guru Saidat.
Yeah.
11.
But he's just always big, and he's probably shown us that he was waiting to explode.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, he's not the biggest or tallest of
Service over.
athletes, Guru Saidat. But
12,
my goodness, when he hits shots
15.
like that, very, very effective.
Very precise. Not so much the power. It's been hitting a few down the line now. It's impossible for Liu to defend. Huh?
But don't you think,
15.
for all the times that we've watched Liu Darren play in international events, team events, individual events and so on, you know, you've just been talking about his speed, the weapon of his smash, his tight spinning net shots, you know,
Tempo.
the tempo. How is it this man has only
13.
ever been in one international tournament final? He won it, the French Open.
Mentally. It must be that. Because he doesn't have anything in his game that doesn't tell me he should be, you know, up there.
Yeah.
So there must be something in there where he doesn't believe in it, or maybe, you know.
Yeah.
It's not the first one we see where we're thinking, how on earth is it that he's not competing for medals and whatever. There's got to be some. He's pretty good at that.
Service over.
I suppose,
14,
really, Jim, I mean, you've hit
17.
the nail on the head, because, I mean, the big difference between contenders and champions is that mental step.
Yeah.
To having that belief, and not only the belief, but the ability to deal with pressure situations. You know, if you're down in a match, if you're a tennis player, can you serve an ace? You know.
Penalty at a Champions League final.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, and it's these big match occasions where you really see the character of the athletes coming through.
Yeah, and he hasn't shown that, but that doesn't mean that it can't come.
No. Okay.
It could be that he just needs that thing in his life.
Well, I honestly thought that victory at the French Super Series, that could be the catalyst.
Yeah.
Him becoming a regular top 10 player,
yeah.
a real
15,
threat
17.
in every tournament he plays. Yeah. But it hasn't happened.
No. Well, we don't know about the injuries, of course. That can play a big part of it. But there's nothing in his game that, you know, his timing, his feeling for playing badminton is so good that that's not where the problem is.
16, 17.
Guru-Sada is crawling his way into it now.
Yeah, it was beautiful defense, wasn't it? Super.
Look at that spin.
Missed it. Back level. Well,
17.
These are the sort of pressure situations that we've just been discussing. No, Guru-Sada standing his ground and saying, no, I don't want to change the shuttle. 17 all. This is a big point. Yeah. Well, now the crowd have very much come alive.
18, 17.
7 of the last 9 points have gone in favour of Guru-Sada.
His defense is unbelievable.
Oh, that was going wide, surely.
Wow.
Good net shot. Short. Oh! Would you believe it?
What a
Service
chance.
over. 18 all.
What a that's the best rally of the day so far.
Yeah. And what
that's
a crucial
good to
rally.
see, you know, if down, and this is what I like with Guru-Sada. Down 4-0. Can't win it for India, but he's still battling. He's showing great badminton. Just so quick to that net, Liu. And he makes it so
19,
simple.
18.
Quick spin. Great lift.
Oh, that's well taken.
Fantastic.
Well taken.
20, game points, 18.
Two game point opportunities. Only needed the one. On a run
First game
of
won by
4 straight
Malaysia,
points.
21-18.
Minutes for that opening game. What a good opening game it was too. So 1 game to the good. Liu Darren of Malaysia.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game, love all, play.
So Liu Darren, having taken that opening game, coming from 17-18 down on a run of 4 straight points, closing out the opening game. But my goodness, mate, we saw some good fighting spirit from this man.
Yeah, and remember the big chance he had.
Oh, I know.
After that great rally, and from there on he actually didn't win a point.
Yeah.
So one of the things that's going to be interesting to see now is how is Gurusidat going to handle being on that side of the court where he can control things now, and because I actually think having the drift with him, Leon Down is going to benefit him, because he really is good at the net, and he smashes up very precise and hard, so he can use the drift for even more.
Thank you.
Oh. Error on serve.
Service over. 1-2.
That's clearly, my goodness me, what on earth was he thinking?
Yeah. 2-all.
And that's what Gurusidat can use now. He can use the backcourt. It's going to be very hard work for them.
2.
That's going to be the problem for Leo down. He has to be willing to work really, really hard. Oof.
Yeah, it's good length, isn't it?
Two. Service over. 3-5.
Did like the way that Guru Saidat was moving his opponent in that rally, making him twist and turn, forehand and side, then plays net backhand side. He'd played to the back of the court prior to all of that. Classic singles tactics, use all four corners, outmaneuver your opponent.
7-3.
Yeah, but I must say it looks like we could be heading for three games here.
Jim, what were you saying to me in the opening game?
Yeah, but I'm just, you know, he doesn't look, he just doesn't look willing to play the long rallies, Liu. And you can see on Garutsu that's a classic mistake when you're not willing to rally. And I'm just saying that's not what you want to do, unless you want to give away this game and then go full.
And the fact that he's not willing to rally, is that because of his injury problems that he's had, that maybe he doubts his own fitness, or is it a nervous thing?
I think it's down to fitness.
Service over. 4-8.
If you're fit enough, you won't make those mistakes that he's been doing here. So, but maybe he's probably going to prove me wrong as well now here. So.
Service fault called.
Service fault is called. Struck service above the waist, says our service judge.
9-4.
Kini of Croatia, our service judge for this match. Oh my goodness me, what a turnaround.
10-4.
For the advantage.
Interval.
And Raja Manuri Venkata Guru Saidat is looking very, very good for this second game. 11 for the advantage at the mid-game interval.
20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Thank you, Darren.
Well, there was
11,
a big gulp of air there from you, Darren. Puffing out the cheeks as if to say to himself, right now, come on, let's work for this. But I guess you get to a stage at some point in a game. Oh, that was a lovely smash and well-worked rally once again from Guru Saidat. I suppose, Jim, you've got to say to yourself, 8 points adrift. Do you say, I'm going to save myself for a deciding game?
I would. But I'm not as fit as them.
Service over. 5-12.
Well, it's going to be a challenge. I thought that actually hit the line.
Yeah, that's good.
It was woefully short, the lift. It deserved to be put away. But Guru Saidat doesn't agree with the line judge.
That's
challenge
good.
unsuccessful.
Yeah. And but that's an interesting one because you can see the...
One challenge remaining. 6-12.
Well, Hawkeye has agreed with the line judge.
You're going to agree on that one too. Some good smashes as well.
7-12.
But that's a way to get into it. And I'll go Usu, that has to be clearly in.
Yeah.
It's the middle of the line. Surprised he made a challenge in that one.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah.
Service over. 13-7. Service over.
Well, so much for my theory about
8,
giving up on
13.
the game. Can all change so quickly.
Yeah, well, he's really going for it. He's really aggressive. Of course, that's the way to get back into the game. And but Garusu, that he should be aware of that. A lot of attacking from
9-13.
It's very accurate. It doesn't have to be all powerful.
Ten, 13.
6 of the 8 points since the mid-game interval gone to the Malaysian.
Service over.
Must say they're hitting the line pretty well. Both
Yeah.
of them.
10.
And that's one of the shots that I think emphasises or shows when you and I talk about whether a player is match fit. He can be physically fit, but it was that previous rally, the error that he made is a classic sign of not being match fit.
Yeah.
Service over. 11-16.
Racket to it, but couldn't control it.
12-16. Stay on court, please.
Oh, good umpiring. Great from England. Saying stay on court, please. Felt that it was a tactical necessity or request to leave the court.
And he wanted to break up the game.
Yeah, break up the rhythm. Notice that he only has Guru Sai on the back of his shirt.
Yeah, that's what we should call him, that maybe. Guru Sai. Maybe it's too long a name to have on the back, I don't know.
And now just 3 points away from forcing a third and deciding game. Well,
19-13.
Looks down at the front service line, looks at his coach. In the tight situations, you've got to be decisive. Pushed it long. Game points have arrived.
20.
Guru Saidat to level 13. This third men's singles at 1 game apiece. Missed it, and missed it for quite a while. So it is indeed one game all.
21-13, 1 game all.
21-13. 38 minutes. This match has been in progress. And the Indian fans start to celebrate. This is the sort of performance they wanted to see. And as you can see, there's confirmation. It's 1 game all.
Are they coming? Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Final
so
game.
Poised at one
Love
game
all.
apiece, this third men's
Play.
singles. And I know, Jim, I'm not rubbing it in, but I know that you did say in the opening game that you felt that Liu Darren was just ready to run away with this. Of course, there's a difference in ends. The reason I said to you in that opening game, in theory, academically, on paper, that's what should happen. But I think the fact that Liu Darren discussed openly his fears about playing third singles and the pressures that go with that. It's not just me who's read that. The Indian team will have read that. His opponents will know about that. And I think there's a mental frailty at the moment that has been revealed that's working against Liu Darren.
I think so too. I can only agree on it.
Yeah.
The whole attitude that he came out with in the second game was also like, wow, he's not ready for this.
Yeah.
But
he's come out
again. But
yeah,
again, it's on the good side. We have to see him being willing to do it on the other side as well.
It's going wide. So what's the ploy then as far as Guru Saidat is concerned? Does he just try and keep the scoreline as close as possible while he's the bad end, as it were?
Yeah, keep it tight. Scratch as many points as you can on this side, and then work as hard as you did in the second set on all the rallies.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done though.
1.
Well, Malaysia, when you look at their nominations for Team Malaysia, as far as the Thomas Cup is concerned, they don't have a lot of options really. They've only got one reserve singles player, Go Soon Huat, and I don't know an awful lot about him.
Nope.
So
it's surprising.
Yeah. No, Malaysia need Liu Darren to find his form.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they're to do anything in this
Thomas
Cup, they have to. They need a few players to find their form. It's not only him.
Darren. Thank you. Thank you. Over. 3-5.
Do you think Guru Saidat, I mean, he's a very compact athlete, isn't he? Of course, he's got to try and push his opponent around the court as much as possible, but do you think in a way he needs to try and extend the rallies as well?
He has to extend it. That's his chance.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Seeing him, you know, he doesn't have the attacking weapons that Darren, for example, has. I think his chance is to keep the tempo as high as possible, but then extend the rallies. Keep forcing Liu down to work hard
to
make these mistakes, because he's either mentally tired or physically tired. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And especially when he changes to the other side than here. You can see, you can almost hear the down smash is getting less and less hard.
That's good judgment.
Service over. 6-4.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Very
Great
good
disguise shot.
Yeah.
7-4.
And seems to create that power to play the shuttle deep into the court. That one.
It's almost a double return.
Yeah.
So fantastic. Right again.
Service over. 5-7.
Dear me.
6-7.
Interesting.
Seven all.
This is such an important rally. He's missed it.
Unlucky.
Service over.
That's a great shot by Gurusai.
8-7.
Just sensed, didn't you, as the rally was in progress? I just thought.
Oh, he makes Lewin down go the other way.
Yeah.
Oof. But that was a hard rally.
Play, please. Nine, 7.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Flat
10,
shot deep into
7.
the forehand corner of Guru Saidat once again, and once again it's brought benefit. Oh my goodness, look at that.
The same kind of return as we saw Lewin down used before.
8.
This double return
10.
where you show with your body that you're going one way and then you actually
Hit the shuttle the other.
yeah, kind of like a no-look pass that Magic Johnson used to use in basketball. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Oh.
Yeah,
service over. 11-8. Interval. Change ends.
Guilty of backing off from the net, having played a nice net shot. And it means that the Malaysian has a 3-point advantage as they change ends in this third and deciding game.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Okay, coach. Darren, on court. Darren. Darren.
Well, Darren was taking all of his available time before returning to court. The umpire was urging him to come back on to court, ready to play.
11-8. Play.
Well, it was literally a couple of months ago in March that Darren aggravated a foot injury. And that foot injury meant that he withdrew from his Malaysian Grand Prix Gold event and also the India Super Series event, and it really does look to me, Jim, as it is still not back to 100% fitness.
No, he's not. He's not able to. I think his biggest problem is you can see he's not able to keep the pace up.
Yeah.
Which is his game, you know. He's just that fast. Oh, fantastic.
Service over.
It kind of goes in
12,
waves, his game, you know. Then you suddenly think, oh, as I said in the first game, oh, it looks like he's there. Then he went.
Yeah.
He was gone, and then he came back one, and then he was gone at the start of the second game, and you know. So I think it must be down to match fitness, as you say, and then just general fitness.
Yeah.
He doesn't trust maybe that he has the fitness to really play that high pace game that he likes so much.
Missed it.
That's it. You know, typical.
Service over.
I don't want to play this rally anymore shot. It can either
10,
go bad or
12.
it can be really, really good. And of course, Gurusai, he knows that now.
Service
I
over.
would have been tempted to have a little challenge
13,
there.
Yeah.
10.
He's had one challenge and he's
Got one left, eh?
only got one left.
Play, please. Service over.
Now that was not only a tired looking shot, that was poor decision making from Darren.
Yeah.
11-13. Service over. 14-11.
Great timing.
Yeah. But I tell you what, whatever happens in this deciding game, I think the way that Guru Saidat has played, Indian women's team, Yuva Cup team, is playing tonight, and I think they'll get inspiration by his fighting spirit.
Definitely.
As I'm sure most of the Uber Cup squad are already in the Siri Fort Sports Complex. Maybe not behind the court watching, but they'll be somewhere and they'll be aware of what's happening. That was actually a lot more difficult than it looked, wasn't it? The
15,
shuttle spinning
12.
ferociously, having hit the top of the tape there.
Look how close he gets that net shot, and he's got that ability.
Thank you. Thank you. Play, please. 15-12. Service over.
Well, this is far from over yet.
13-15.
That's well
Service
taken.
over.
Yeah,
16,
urges himself on.
13.
A mistime backhand from Liu.
Over. 14-16.
That one there. Well, look at the frustration on the face of the Malaysian.
Almost got that back.
Yeah.
Service over.
Beautiful, beautiful net shot.
17-14.
Malaysian's net play today has been superb.
Over.
Close to hitting the hour mark.
Yeah, we're just a few seconds
15,
shy of the hour mark.
17. Quickly, please.
Look at his body language once again. Saying to himself, keep calm.
Darren, quick, hurry.
If I was Guru Saidat, I'd get back on court quickly. And by that, I mean I'd send a signal to the umpire that, you know, I think my opponent is tired and I want to play on.
Play.
Yeah.
Service over. 18-15. 15.
Well, we have indeed now hit the hour mark for duration of this third men's singles.
This match has almost lasted the same as the first 3 matches.
Well, one of the few net exchanges that Guru Saidat has won. And listen to the reaction of the fans.
Yeah, but he also shows a fist out to them.
Yeah.
This is what we talked about. You know, as soon as he wins this one, if they can continue turn around, he shows it. Come on. And that's what you should do when you're on home court.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. How on earth did he get that back? In fact, I'm not sure he knew an awful lot about it. Pure instinctive defensive play.
17,
I think
18.
he hit that with a backhand action, didn't he? Backhand grip.
Yeah.
Take a look at this.
Wow.
It did too.
That's a double shot. Great shot.
1 point in it. It's all level. The 3-point deficit has been closed. It is 1 game all. It's 18 all now in the third and deciding game. And there's the reaction again. There's the passion. Oh, well played. That is cool.
Service over. 19, 18.
Well, he's got the nerve. Well, the answer was that the Malaysian lost his nerve there. He's played the net so well up until now. And then that was just so loose.
19 all.
Whoever wins this next rally then has a match point opportunity. And it's Guru Saidat's, much to the delight of the home fans. (2019) and match points
20
for
match
India
points,
in this
90.
third men's singles. It's long. What a comeback. What a victory. And Raja Manuri Venkata Guru Saidat has got a point on the board for India. Malaysia may have won the tie, but the spirits of Indian badminton have been lifted
Match won by India, 21
by this
13,
24-year-old
21-19,
from Hyderabad.
18-21, 21-30, 21-19.
21-19 in the deciding game. An hour and 4 minutes for his victory. A hard-earned victory. And a victory which could just lift the spirits of all Indian badminton. Thomas Cup team and Uber Cup team. Well, there is confirmation of his victory. 18-21, 21-13, 21-19 in the deciding game, and it means that India avoid a whitewash, but they have been beaten by Malaysia 4-1. So that means, of course, as the overall tie, a 4-1 victory for Malaysia against the hosts, India. But the Indian coach, Pullela Gopachand, is able to have a quick word with us now, I think, courtside.
Hi Gopi, it seemed like the best was reserved for the last. And with Guru Saidat winning the match, the last men's singles match.
Well, I think it was a spirited performance from Guru. Happy to see that. Overall, yeah, it was definitely a tough tie from the very beginning, but I thought we could have done even better.
Overall, even the other guys, Akshay, Pranav, had also given a tough fight to their opponents. What do you have to say on that? They had some positives to draw?
Yeah, definitely. I think they've had a few good matches. I think they've played well. Not really won many matches, but I think they should give them some confidence, and hopefully in the next couple of matches, which are also going to be tough, we could pull out at least one of them.
Tough challenge there with India now taking on Korea, and then in the Thomas Cup, and then India also taking on Germany.
Well, it's definitely a tough draw for us. Malaysia was always tough. I think 3 matches in the Malaysian squad were tough. We were banking on the seconds and the third singles. We pulled out one. I'm a little disappointed with the way Kashyap played, but hopefully he'll come back stronger tomorrow and day after.
Thanks so much for talking to us. Thank you.
Well, very much echoing what we thought. A disappointing performance by Kashyap Parupalli, but the rest of the team, there are some positives. And of course, this is just day one of competition at the Thomas and Uber Cup finals. Of course, more matches to come later today, but in the meantime, from all the team, we'll see you for this evening's session. Bye for now.